Hi guys, so if you're a trader, you have come across this challenge where you find so many sessions and you don't know which is right. Sometimes you see like, let me put in the time frame that I trade. So sometimes you like find this is one of the sessions. Okay, this one is the one that I prefer for the Asian session. This is New York time. I'm using UTC -4. For the Asian session, it's starting at 20, it's ending at 2. So for the London, it starts at 3, it ends at 7. For New York, it starts at 8, it ends at 12. It's an interval of 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. So this one is the best. This one is the one that I have used. I don't know if you have seen the author of this. I use its default settings. It's by Rob Minty. It has 7K people who use it. So there is another one. This one is the one that you have seen in my FX 220 market session indicator. This one is the one that you have seen in my channel so many times. So this one takes the beginning of the day. It does not start from 20. It takes from the beginning of the day to 2. So they all end at 2. So I'll explain why these sessions are important later, but this is what they do. The Asian, this one is different because it's starting at the beginning of the day to 2. Let's try another one. There are so many sessions. We can try Asian session. Nicole, have we done this one? No. Set settings. So this one starts at 19. It ends at 0.45. It ends at 0.045. So when you come across these, there are several indicators that show sessions. When you see all these different sessions, sometimes you doubt your strategy, especially if you're using the Asian range strategy. So sometimes you start doubting, like, which one am I supposed to use? Which time am I supposed to use? Does this affect how I see the market? Yes, it does. So for me, I would recommend using, if you are a beginner, and if you are doubting everything, I would recommend you use this one, this FXN Asian range. For me, it's the best, and it works perfectly. And it matches with the time that I know Asian session should be ending. So when you have this, when you have this is perfect. So I would recommend you use this one. So how do we use these sessions? So for Asian session, can I be able to draw? Let me look for a pen. A minute. So for Asian session, I don't think let me just remove it. So for Asian session, it is known to cause accumulation. This is where we accumulate. And at the high of the session and the low of the session, that's where liquidity is. So we expect to manipulate, to break out and then fail during the London session. And then we come to the opposing range. but it does not happen that way all the time. So you have to check for a break. There must, in the session that you're trading, you have to see a break of structure for you to take that trade. You see here we have the high and the low. So when you have something of the sort, we take the high and the low of Asian session, right? So what I would recommend you to do is, when you have the high and the low of Asian session, your first take profit. We have a break, which is a failed break. Your first take profit should always be at 50%. The other mini runner, you can hold it to the low of Asia, but always take something at the 50% of Asian session. So what can you incorporate to this strategy to make it better? So we have the Asian session. We have the Asian session. This is the Asian session we are talking about, the third one. We have a break of structure here. You see, break of structure. This was the OB. The market came here. We did not react from that OB. We have another break of structure here. The market came now to the OB, and you targeted the opposing range. You see, so this one works. You see, like here we have the Asian session. We take the Asian session break of structure, retest of the FVG, we fall. So we have the Asian session, we have another version of the Asian session, we have the low, we take the low, we have a break of structure, retest, and then we go. So that is how we use sessions. I would not even recommend for you to use anything else, but if you can use something else, it's okay. We have the Asian session here. Let's not skip this one. Did not. We have the Asian session. It worked. No, I'm missing it. Did not. We have the Asian session here. I don't know if I'll be able to film it well. We have the Asian session here. We take the high and then we fall. We have the Asian low here. We have it's going slowly. We have the Asian low here. We take the low, we target the other end. So how many trades were those? Those were more than 10 trades, the one we have looked at. So this strategy works. It's not even a must you use any other thing. You can just use it by itself and it works so nice. You can use maybe a lower time frame, a good EMA, maybe 13 and 50 to tell you the direction, the short-term direction, and you are good. But whatever you find, use the logics of the sessions. So the Asian session, we have said it creates liquidity. We want that liquidity taken, and then we target the opposing range. So that is it for me, and that is how any beginner or anybody who is trying to understand how to start trading, that is a good strategy for you. That is a good place for you to start at. So for me, that is it. We can wrap this and say this is a strategy that can work for anybody. You don't have to have crazy strategies. This one works and works well, and it is simple. Okay.